Hey Mellies, welcome to our first Q&A question and answer. You guys had commented some questions and that you guys had for us. So right now, that's what we're going to get into.
Yeah. So we're just gonna pick random questions in the comments. They might be old, they might be new, but we're gonna answer them. So yeah. One question was from somebody named Anaya Turner. I think that's how you say your name. Anana. I don't know. I'm probably saying that so wrong. My bad. But I'll put the picture of the comment. Her question was, how do we put IMVU couples on YouTube the way you do it? I'm not sure what you mean. To be really honest with you, if you mean how do we put our avatars on YouTube, you record your screen and you put it on YouTube. Bam. And you're a couple.
Well, it takes a little bit of editing skills, something basic, but yeah, pretty much you just record and upload it like you would do anything else, and like she said, bam.
Basically. So yeah. You got a question you want to answer, babe?
Okay, so the next question is from This Girl Mommy Me. The question is, what is you all's characters mixed with? Well, black and blacker. We are not mixed with anything. We are straight up
Black and more black.
black. No extra anything that I know of. My parents are Italian, but of course I was adopted, so I'm not Italian in my blood, but my environment, yes. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just black. Mom nigga. My mama is a nigga. My daddy is a nigga. We niggas. It's pretty much it. There's no like mystery to it. But yeah. Alright, let's get another question that we get almost all the time. Can I be in your family? The answer is no. It's not that we don't love you guys. It's not that we don't want to adopt you, because you guys are probably all really, really awesome. You know, everybody's awesome in their own way. But we're not looking to adopt children. The Melanin family is open to people who want to be a melanin, but we're not looking for children. So for those who think like, hey, can I be your auntie of your kid? No, we don't want siblings either. Like, we just, if you want to be family, we could talk about it. But I'm not adopting, or I'm not just taking someone in just so they can get gifts from us or they can get a look or whatever. That's not what we do over here. So we love you guys, but no.
It's not even just about all that. It's hard to trust people nowadays. And trusting is something that you have to earn. So just asking to be in the family will not get you in the family. It's just we want to be able to know people before we accept them into our family. So that has a lot to do with it as well. So many different, how do you call it?
Personality.
Situations that we have to think about. Yeah.
There's a lot of personalities that people have that, you know, are always the best with others. But yeah, we love you guys, but no adopting. So yeah.
So the next question is from Janaea Breezes, KMT. And her question was, or excuse me, is, what program or programs do you use to record and edit your videos? Well, I'm not an editor, but I know what Lon usually edits with. So it's a wide variety from Viva Video to Power Director and Bandicam and Hypercam. Baby, is there any more that you know of or that you use?
There is Screen-O-Matic. It records your screen. It also is watermarked, but usually when you have a watermark, make sure you have an editor that can crop that out, or an editor that doesn't have a watermark. Another editor that doesn't have a watermark uh, is VDSC. It's a pretty good and free editing software if you're that person to edit from your computer. I edit from my phone. So for those who don't know, I edit from my phone. I have everything that goes on our YouTube goes from my phone to the YouTube. But if you're into editing on the computer, I do suggest that, or iMovie Pro. iMovie Pro is pretty good if you're a Mac user, and if you're used to it. If you're not used to it, I don't suggest it. But yeah, there's also tutorials. Tutorials help everyone, guys. YouTube is life when it comes to tutorials. So yeah.
Alrighty. So the next question is from Blessing Money. And the question is, first one is, why are you guys so cute? We don't know. But the real question is, do you guys want more kids in the future? The answer is yes and no. Not this particular moment, because having a newborn and a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old, woo, that's a lot. But yes, we do. We want one more, just one, I think. Maybe.
Next question. So this next question is somewhat the question I get all the time, but it's just worded differently. This person asked, why is he wearing nails?
Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote, Bitch! Ass! Knuckle!
Well, answer is I'm not a he. I am female, for those who seem to forget or don't seem to listen. I'm female. Ashley not prefers, but whenever I'm in my male, Abby Ashley calls me he. Even when I'm not, she calls me he. I don't have a problem with being called he or she, because it doesn't really make a difference, because I know what I am at the end of the day. But I am not a deed. Like, you guys ask that almost every day, like, is Lana a guy? Is Lana a girl? Like, yes, I am a girl. I'm proud to be a girl, because it's hard to be a girl. But I don't like when you guys seem to, like, not understand after I've already said it, or I try to tell you where to go to know what I am, and you guys are like, oh, so he's a he. Oh, he's a gay boy.
Okay, I feel uncomfortable.
Like, no, I'm not a gay boy. I am a female who likes girls. If you want to be technical, I'm pansexual. So, yeah, but I am a she. I just don't really mind to be called he or she. But yeah.
All right. The next question is from someone named BB, and it asks, why does his skin tone matter? Well, if you guys don't know, in the video I mentioned that his ears hadn't turned, his ears weren't very dark, so I knew that he was going to be one of the lighter kids or family members, period. And it's not that it mattered at all. I was just stating that he wasn't going to be the same color because I could tell. I was wondering, if he would be my skin tone, which is darker compared to Lon's. So that and Caden's. So I was just stating something. It's not that it matters. We're all shades of black, so it doesn't matter at all. I was just stating that he was going to be lighter than some of the rest of us. He takes after Lon's mom. So there you go.
All right, so this next question, or questions, I might say, is from IMVU Good Times. Good Times follows us on Instagram. She's been a Millie since day one. So shout out to you. You always showing much love, so we appreciate you. But your question was, okay, what makes our relationship so strong, and who plans out our videos? And who is the funniest kid out of all 3 kids? And Ashlee, what advice can you give to a woman who are single with kids? And what are some of your struggles every day? And then Lon, what's the best thing about Ashlee? And last but not least, what is your biggest accomplishment?
That is a lot of questions.
Let's start with question number 1.
Yeah, what's the first one again?
What makes our relationship so strong?
Honesty.
Yeah.
Honesty makes our relationship our relationship very strong, I would say.
I think what makes our relationship strong is the respect we have for one another.
Yep.
We respect each other's feelings, and no matter how much something may hurt, we always try to talk about it, even if it's like late. But we always try to talk about it and work things out, no matter what way it will go. Who plans out our videos? Both of us, I guess.
Yeah, both of us do it together most of the time.
It's not like one person makes the videos and another person doesn't do anything. It's usually like we have an idea, we go to each other and be like, hey, I think this will be funny or this will be cool. And we usually
like that hot Cheetos challenge, I had nothing to do with that. Just saying.
Whatever, y'all. Who's the funniest kid out of all 3 of our kids? I would have to say Caden.
Really? I was going to say Kalia.
I think Caden is the funniest because though he is older, he is such like a weird little charmer. Like anybody who meets Caden, they're always like, oh, you're bad. And then like I'll be around and be like, oh, Caden. Like I think he's so funny because he'd be like, yeah, you got Skittles. Like you can't get a charm without some Skittles. But yeah.
Well, I say Kalia because she just is a ham. She's the type of girl that will run around, run through your legs, and like today she was flicking meatballs at Alicia. It was pretty funny. She's a mess, but it's a funny mess. She likes to sing, and it just sounds so funny because she has this little squeaky little voice. So
even Jordan,
I don't know.
He's pretty.
I think she's pretty funny.
He's growing. But this is for you, babe. What advice can you give to a single parent mother?
Single parent. Well, I've never been a single parent, so that's a little hard for me, but I can just give you some advice in general, and that is get a lot of sleep because there's not enough time in the day to do everything. So try to rest. Rest will keep your mind at ease. It's like, feeding your it's like feeding your soul, when you rest. People think, rest and take time out for yourself. Love your kids. Do everything you can for them. but never overexert yourself, because if you're not good for yourself, you will not be good for them. As I said, I don't know what it's like to be a single mother, but just take time out for yourself, and it'll be a better result for you and your kids.
What are some of your everyday struggles?
To be honest, I really don't struggle
She
that
struggles
much.
with time management.
Hey,
That's what she struggles with.
well, that's not so bad
That's an
though
everyday
in
struggle.
comparison.
It's a struggle. It's still a struggle.
What, getting out the door pretty much, or being somewhere on time? Oh yeah, I've been late a lot lately. That's true.
She don't know how to
Oh
say
hush.
no. That's an everyday struggle.
Wait, hold on. No, that's
She
not
don't know how to
true.
say no to people.
I do know how to
She
say no.
don't.
Yes, I do.
She don't let
I
her lie,
do.
y'all. She don't know how to say
Oh my
no.
god.
She do stuff for people and she'll be like, ugh, to me. And then when she goes over there, she's like, hey, girl. Yeah, I wasn't doing nothing. Like, she wasn't
Oh
just
my
with
god.
me. Like, we wasn't
Don't be
just
telling them that.
Netflix and chilling. But, you know.
Mm.
Yeah. All right.
The struggle. The
That's the
struggle.
struggle, yeah. All
Oh
right.
my
My
god.
question for me is, what's the best thing about Ashley? Um, the best thing about Ashley, if you mean physically, her eyes and her ass. And
Because what?
I love her booty. It's pretty round. I like her eyes because she doesn't like them, and I love them. To be honest, she doesn't like her eyes, y'all. Like, she has this weird thing.
I
But
have an
I love her eyes. I think they're
astigmatism.
really pretty. And yeah. If you mean like personality wise, I love her caring heart. Like, even when she doesn't want to care, like, about things, or like when people have done her wrong or have hurt her, she tries to still, like, push that to the side and be a real, like, decent person. And that's something you don't find every now and then. So.
Oh, babe.
And your last question was, what is my biggest life accomplishment? On IMVU, my biggest accomplishment right now is being a father to four, not four, father to three, and and making a movie. I think those are my biggest accomplishments on IMVU, because not a lot of people can do it. Like, actually be active parents in their kids' lives. I think that's really hard to do for a lot of people on IMVU, because they're just like, oh yeah, I want a bunch of kids. I want 500 kids, and then never see them or take care of them. So I think that's my biggest accomplishment in making this movie, along with Ashley, has been a big stress on me, but I'm proud of myself for keeping up for what I wanted to do. So yeah. Thanks for all your questions.
All right. So the next question is from IMVU Queen. And the question is, how old are you guys? Well, me, Ashley, I am 26 years young.
I am also 26. Old.
Years young.
Old. Not years young, because I'm getting older, not younger.
I don't know about you, but I'm young.
Okay, but you're getting old.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Whatever.
Alright. Next question is, how do you get your characters to walk? I've been searching for that forever. And I think you finished. I don't think you finished your sentence, girl. I'm gonna need you to finish that sentence. But how we get our Evvies to walk? You go to shop and you go to furniture. You put in walk, It's usually like a bunch that come up. There is a walk where you can walk in circles. There's a walk where you can walk straight, walk in place. And there's also avatars where you can walk. There's also actions where you can walk. There's a lot of things you can do to walk. But yeah, just go to shop, put in walk. You'll find a bunch.
Okay. Then we have a question from LaShann Chisholm. And she asked, how did you guys meet? High school.
Yeah, we met
High
in
school, high
high
school, high
school.
school.
She was bougie. And I
What?
wasn't. Yeah, she was pretty bougie. I wasn't. Like, when we met, real talk, girl, when we met, she was pretty bougie. But for some reason, she liked me. So, I kind of just sat next to her and she was like...
She was a sexy nerd. Them glasses were everything.
Yeah, she liked me because I had pink on. So, that was another reason why.
Oh, I love pink. I mean, pink from head to toe. Okay.
It was color day, okay? It was the color. So don't judge me, alright?
Wonderful.
Right. But yeah, that's how we met. So yeah. Alright. Tiffany Carter. If you don't know who Tiffany Carter is, she is a friend of ours. She also has a YouTube channel, which will be in the picture in this thing. But she said, who are our best friends? My best friend, of course, is my best friend Adrian. If you guys know, he has been in some of the vlogs. If you are a true Melly, you know who Adrian is. He is one of the best hairstylists in LA. And he's straight. Like, you don't find that very often. So, yeah. My girl best friend would have to be my baby, of course. Because she's annoying. She annoys my soul. But I try and I do talk to her about everything. Like everything.
Yeah. Babe's my best friend. I don't have friends, unfortunately. I don't know why. I think I'm antisocial, you guys. Like, I like to go out and have fun, but at the end of the day, like, I'm that girl that's ready to go home to her family. I'm the party pooper, like, so yeah, that might be
why. So this next question, I haven't been saying you guys' names because I thought it would pop up. But next question is from Trinity Thomas. And her question was, when did you guys decide to get married and start a family? It was kind of the opposite way. Ashley got pregnant with Kalia, I want to say maybe a year ago. IMVU time was about a year ago. And we started a family because we just really loved each other and my pull-out game was soft. And yeah, we started a family and I really love Ashley, so yeah. We decided to get married. I asked Ashley to marry me, as some of you know from our Instagram. I asked Ashley to marry me on her birthday, which is July 14th. And she said yes, so that's when we decided to get married. So yeah. And we've been pretty happy ever since. So yeah.
Our next question is from Princess Kennedy, and she asked, when did y'all start IMVU? Well, personally, I started IMVU about 3 or 4 years ago, but I never actively was on IMVU until I actually met Lon. So, actively, have been on for the past maybe 2 years. So yeah, 2 years for me.
For me, I've been on IMVU since 2007, but my account got deleted. Wah wah. And then I came back in the end of 2011 and have been active ever since. So yeah, technically I've been active for about 5 years. So, we some old heads.
Yeah, yes, you are.
Right. So this next question is from Marshall. If I'm saying that wrong, please excuse me. But it looked like Marshall. Gibbs. Gibbs. I don't know why that was funny. It sounded like ribs, I guess. Okay, so her question was, yes, a Q&A. Okay, I have so many to ask. So first, what made y'all want to blog? What made us want to blog? We don't blog, we vlog. What made us want to vlog was because when we first started vlogging, which was about March last year, nobody was doing it. Like, nobody made it realistic. It was kind of just people recorded their screens and typed in the chat, and you would have to read the bubbles type stuff. So I had been watching vlogs for like years. Like when I first met Babe, I'll be like, you should watch vlogs. Like, vlogs are awesome. She was like, what's that? I was like, and when we made our family, I was like, we should do vlogs. Like, we should be different. And that's basically how vlogging started.
And I have definitely grown to love it. Like, I'm like, ooh, like, if I could edit, I promise you we would probably have so many more vlogs, and you'd be probably sick of looking at my Abby, but you know.
You probably see Ashlee every day if she
More
had the
than
camera
likely,
every
yes.
day. But yeah, we love vlogs, and Ashlee was super shy when we first started vlogging, so now she loves the camera. So yeah. Question number 2: how long have you guys been together? Real life, we've been together for a really long time. IMVU wise, we've been together for 9 years. If you want to count that up in IMVU time, go right for it. But I ain't gonna do it.
Right. We ought to be extra old by IMVU time.
But we've been together for a while. So question number 3 was, how do you keep your relationship so strong? I think somebody else asked this question too. Like we said, we keep our relationship strong by not having people in our relationship as well. Don't put your information all like that on Instagram like most folks do. We're not that type of couple. Ain't nobody got time.
Not even those little memes. Like, nobody's ever gonna know if I'm upset with Lon, and better be
nobody's
vice
gonna
versa.
know about our relationship but us, because it's not everybody's business. And that's what keeps our relationship strong, is that we try to mend things between us, no matter how rough it may get, because it gets rough. Like, don't think it's just peachy for us, you guys. Like, we do show the highlight of our family, but we have struggles just like every other couple, you know. And what keeps us strong is keeping it together for our children and for our sanity, because
this is very much true. Very much true. We need each other. We love each other, and we're always going to have each other's back. No matter if you never go to bed mad. That's another thing. Never go to bed mad. Maybe a little perturbed, but not mad at each other. You always talk, always communicate. Like, when you have those 3 key things: honesty, trust, and communication, you can't go wrong in a relationship, because everything's right there out in the open. So take heed to that. If you're having issues, then one of those key things might be missing out of your relationship, and you have to fix it.
Yeah, nobody's gonna fix your relationship but you. No matter if your girlfriend or your best friend is like, girl, he ain't this. And don't let nobody tell you what your man or your partner is. Because at the end of the day, you love them for a reason not everybody can see. And they're in your life for a reason. And sometimes they're not meant to stay. But you need to figure that out for yourself. Not for Instagram to figure it out for you. None of that. So, not even Twitter, Facebook, all that. All that, no. But yeah. Number 4. What is the greatest thing about your family? What is the greatest thing about your family using 3 words?
Big no. Ooh, that's a good one. 3 words?
I think 3 words that describe my family, or the greatest thing about my family is love.
Yes, I agree.
Passion.
I agree. Fun.
And,
no.
Food.
Well, that can we say food? Because food is a very essential part.
We love food. Our kids love food. We love food. I think that's very essential to great
food and fun can be the same thing. They start with F. So
no. I mean, we are fun. I don't think that's the greatest thing about our family. I think food makes us great. And I think, okay, one more word. I think understanding. That's what makes our family great.
No, I want to say patience.
Yeah. Patience is a virtue.
Patience is a virtue.
All right, and number 5, how did y'all meet? We already answered this question. Met in high school. Real life, met at a party.
In this party on the floor just to make that booty twerk. In this mother just to make it work. I get on the floor just to make that booty twerk. In this mother.
So this question is from Latoya. Her picture says Sierra, so I don't know what's going on there. But her question was, how can anybody get in your family? And the question is, the answer is, you gotta, I'm not trying to be funny. Nobody criticize me here. Alright? Can't be a noob. Okay? I don't take noobs in. And you want a real reason why I don't take noobs in? Let me tell you right here. I don't take noobs because all y'all ask for is gifts. And then all y'all want to do is talk about shop. I've been on IMVU for over, almost 10 years. I'm not going to talk to you about what you can find in a shop. I want people in our family. Trust me, I do. Because I love new people. I would love to grow our family, whether it be other people in our family, cousins, distant cousins, long lost something, but I'm not going to adopt a noob. It's not that I think you are bad, but if your account is only about a month old, no.
A month or less, you can hang it up.
You can hang it up, homie. If you at least 2 months, a good year would be better.
We've tried this before, even with someone that wasn't a noob.
Right. We've tried to adopt, we've tried adopting. I've been open to it because, as a role play family, you have to be willing to role play. And we don't do things sporadically. We do things that make sense. So if someone is randomly in our house all the time and they're calling us mom and dad, we're going to make it make sense. So, for instance, we're going to put her out there. This girl
Blaster
wanted to be our kid. And she decided to say we were broke and she was too famous for us. Too famous. First of all, she came to our house. We had no idea who she was at the time, y'all. Let me say, we was living in Folsom before we got robbed. She came to our house talking about she wanted us to be her parents. And we were like, at first when I thought about it, I'm like, a teenager in the house would be kind of cool. We have We have our 2 kids at the time. It was just Kaden and Clea.
I'm gonna just tell y'all real quick. I wasn't with it.
I was with it because I wanted to give her a chance. I love giving people chances, even with teenagers. Like, we had a whole plan. We were like, all right, you could be adopted. You can do this and that. This is why you're here. Because we have to have a story. And it has to make sense to us. And we have to be able to role play it out. But she was like, all she wanted to do was get gifts and go shopping. And then she was stalking us, guys. She kept calling me daddy. She was like, mommy's tripping.
And that was after we were like, okay, like, no, you can't be our kid anymore. I do not like you, so it's not gonna work out. And she had the nerve, like, it was weird. It was creepy as.
It was weird because it seemed like she was so serious about it. That's what made it weird. Because she was like, really like I was still her dad. Like, no. If she don't like you, I can't like you. It's not.
I'm not tripping. You just called me broke, but you think that I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, it's okay, baby girl. You've been my child for 3 whole minutes. Like, no.
Right. Like, we couldn't even get to know you. And all she wanted to do was get like a Mercedes Benz. She wanted a car. Like, huh? She didn't even want to role play the age we told her. Like, we told her we wanted her to role play age 16. She wanted to be 21. We're 26. How is that going to work? We can't adopt you if you're grown. But keep timing questions, you guys. We love you guys so much. And we will see you in the next. Dun, 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 dun. We'll see you in the next. Hey, bye guys.